Okay, welcome to the invoice export routine out of Controller version 7 for DOS. What I'm going to run through today is to show you how to export your invoices or credit notes that you've created in Controller out to a holding file, which can then be imported into your Sage accounting program. So within Controller, go down to Reports and Statistics and select number 7, Invoice Export Factor Report Factor EDI. And you'll get a menu asking you which items you want to export to. Select the first one, invoice export, and then tell Controller whether you want to export invoices or credit notes. So we're going to select invoices in this example. You will then get the option of choosing the actual invoice numbers. So I'm just going to choose 17 to 20, the last four. Hit escape. I'll get a confirmation message asking me just to confirm. Just say yes. And then we can choose which format we want to export to. So I'm going to export out to Sage Line 50 for Windows, which is the standard export, and select the directory that we're actually going to export to, in this case the Control 7 directory on drive C. Press enter. We then get some parameters showing you which nominal code and departmental code. The only one that I would draw your attention to is this one at the bottom here, use Sage default file names. Just change that to yes, and that will ensure that the information that's exported out of Controller will go into the two file names sales.csv and trans.csv. So we can then press escape at this point, select a default printer, and the export has occurred. We can now view the report, and you can see these are the invoices that are actually exported, and these are the two file names that they've been exported to. So once you've done that, you can press escape and return back to the main menu in Controller. And now I can open up my computer and I can just go into the Control 7 directory, and if I sort by date modified, you might not have these titles up here. If you haven't, click here on views and click details. You'll then get columns, and then just click on date modified and you'll see that this is the date and time of the two files that I've exported, and here they are, sales and trans. Now if I want to inspect these files, click on trans, right click, click on open with, and click on notepad. Do not open them in Microsoft Excel. If you do, Microsoft Excel will change the contents of the files and they won't import correctly. So if you want to inspect these files, just right click here, click open with, and then click notepad, and here you will see the information that's going to be available to be imported into Sage. So once you've done that, you can then open up your Sage program and follow the instructions, or speak to Sage, look in the manual, and you'll then be able to import the information into Sage. I do strongly recommend that you back up Sage before doing the import, and run an age debtors report before and after the import to ensure that you've imported the correct invoices into Sage. Another word of warning with Sage: Sage will not stop you from importing the same invoices over and over again. So if you make a mistake and you think, oh, I don't know whether I've imported them or not, and you say, oh, well, I'll just do it again, Sage will just keep importing the invoices. You'll get duplicate invoices and you'll have a lot of work ahead of you to try and sort it out. So whatever you do, do a backup first and then check very carefully the various reports in Sage to make sure it's imported properly. Thank you.